Hello everyone, I am super excited because I have a great project for you guys today. Welcome to Gazelle Creative Studio. My name is Uriel. Please subscribe to this channel because I will be bringing great projects, creativity, and inspiration. Once again, I am excited to be part of the What Will You Make challenge. So as hosts, we have Zena from OK at Home DIY and also Connie from Connie's Creative Creations. And in this month's challenge, we have as guest host Leeny from Krafty Leeny. I will be adding their links to their channels, but also the link to the playlist so you can see all the creations. Okay, let's get started with a large fancy wood lantern. You're going to need 2 of those wooden trays from Dollar Tree plus section, and then 6 square dowels. As you can see, I pre-hold everything. Also, I'm going to be using some of those bamboo skewers. This is going to help me to reinforce the entire lantern and make it more secure and sturdy. This lantern has 2 parts. Right now I am building the main part, the larger part of the lantern, and then I'm going to be moving on to creating something similar but a little smaller. So I'm going to be using some tacky glue to glue everything together for this part of the lantern, but you can use whatever you want. I know some people like to use hot glue because it dries faster, but I prefer this tacky glue because everything seals so much better. The squared dowel is a little thicker than the thickness of the tray. So what I had to do on the square dowel, I had to move the hole a little closer to the edge so it will align and become more flush with the tray. So the outer part of the tray and the dowel, they are pretty flush, but the square dowel comes a little off in the inside. The height of each wooden tray is about 2 inches, and the height of each square dowel is about 12 inches. So at the end, when we are done creating this main chamber of the lantern, we're gonna have a height of 16 inches. We're gonna be adding a smaller chamber called the crown to this piece. So at the end, the lantern should measure about 24 inches. I enjoy creating this lantern, and I hope you get encouraged to creating one because at the end they look really good, and they are very versatile. They can be used just as decor for your home, or it can be used for a wedding or some other special occasion. So this is what we have so far. Everything is coming along nicely. Not everything is dried, so this is the perfect time to put everything together and make sure that everything is straight and aligned. Once I finish assembling this piece together, I put it aside and I put something very heavy on top just to make sure that I keep it flat and all together. Now I am going to move on to create the second part of the lantern. This is going to be something very similar but in a smaller scale. With my handheld screwdriver, I'm going to be making 6 holes all around. Friends, I would like to connect with you, so please subscribe to this channel. Also follow me on Facebook and Instagram. This will help me to continue creating content for you guys. Also, I would like to take the opportunity to thank all my subscribers. Thank you so much for your support, and I hope you're enjoying my projects. This second wooden round is a little larger than the first one, and this is gonna be at the bottom of the crown. So I'm gonna be doing the same thing, 6 holes, and I'm gonna start assembling everything together. The main chamber of the lantern is all dry and ready to go. So I'm gonna be adding 2 additional pieces to this section. One is gonna go on top and the other one on the bottom. And I'm gonna be gluing everything together. As you can see, this lantern is getting bigger and bigger, and it was hard working under the camera. So I continue bumping into things. So it's gonna be in a few minutes a little hard to see what I'm doing, but I think you can follow all the steps as I am working through it. Also, I would like to point out that the part that I am gluing right now, this is gonna be the bottom part, and the wooden round is a little thinner than the one that I'm gonna be attaching at top. At the end, everything worked out just fine. Basically, I'm just using what I have on hand. Once I glue this second wooden round, I'm gonna put the lantern inside and put something very heavy on top just to keep it flat. Now I'm gonna be moving on creating the crown. For this, I'm gonna be using special screws because the lantern is becoming a little heavy, and I want to make sure that this small crown, it will hold everything together, so it has to be strong. Also, don't forget to add some glue. As you can see, I forgot adding some glue, so I had to redo this part. Before I move on attaching the bottom part of the crown, I need to attach the handle. For this, I'm gonna make a hole and put the handle. Otherwise, it's gonna be very challenging if I assemble everything first. To attach the bottom part of the crown, I'm gonna be using regular screws. And to hide the head, and because I don't have the right tools, I made a bigger hole with a drill just to hide the head, as you can see there. And this is fine because I'm gonna be gluing the crown on top of the main chamber of the lantern. So everything is gonna be hidden, and at the end, everything's gonna look very, very good. Before I move on to the grand reveal, I would like to show you a sneak peek of a special project, also a video that I'm gonna be uploading today. Are you ready for the grand reveal? What do you guys think of the final lantern? Do you like it? What will you use it for? Let me know in the comments below. Also, I would like to apologize because I forgot to record when I was adding the beads, but they are not very hard to attach. Basically, I use 6 loop screws, and I just put the beads in a string and attach them all around, as you can see there. Now let's take a look at the photo shoot. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe.